Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your November 2025 General Tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me again on the channel, Taurus. It's great to have you here. As always, please like and comment if these readings resonate with you. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So keep in mind, you guys, the energy is fluid, so it can resonate with November, it can resonate with moving into December. Okay, time isn't real, it doesn't exist. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Alright, Taurus, let's see what we have for you for the energies at the end of November and moving into December. Okay. Alright, Taurus, we have Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy. Okay, so this is about a huge turning point in your life, okay? Usually when the Wheel of Fortune comes up upright, it can be positive, or this could be, because it's the overall energy, this can be about something karmic, about a karmic wheel, about something happening karmically, or karma turning its wheel again here, okay? It's very interesting because there's a lot of cards here coming off of Wheel of Fortune. There's a few different ways that I can read this, but there's something about an Ace of Pentacles, something about a lot of money, something about a stability, something about a foundation here that is very worrisome, okay? We have 9 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Someone's in their head, someone's very worried, someone's covered with illusion, confusion. 7 of Wands and 5 of Wands. There could be a lot of fighting, a lot of defensive energies, a lot of bickering, a lot of battling. There could be a fated change that's happening here with the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy here, okay? This could be something to do with an inheritance or something to do with money, something to do with stability, where there's been a lot of fighting. Somebody could have been lying, someone could have been an illusion, somebody could have been up in their head, somebody could have been worried. With the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy here, I feel like this is about something karmic. This gives to me like a lot of karmic energy. This could be involving children or people that are younger than you, because we have a Page of Cups and a 5 of Pentacles, or sorry, a 5 of Cups here. So somebody could have lost a child either in a literal sense or a figurative sense, or there could be loss around someone younger, or loss that is trying to be recouped here. With the Page of Cups, it doesn't necessarily have to talk about children, okay? But with the Page of Cups and the 5 of Cups, there's definitely an energy of looking at the things that you've lost and, you know, feeling like you want to have the strength to overcome that. I feel like you're finding the strength to walk away from some kind of feminine energy. Strength, Queen of Cups, and 8 of Cups. You're either having the strength to sit in more of a divine feminine energy, or you're having the strength to walk away from a feminine energy. So there could definitely be a loss around a friendship, a child, or a loss around a younger, happier energy, okay? But I feel like you're having the strength to move on from something. And again, this is this Wheel of Fortune. This is like changing fate for everybody. I just heard in my head things might get a little worse before they get better, and they're showing me all the cards that came out underneath that, okay? So there could be some kind of drama here regarding a Queen of Cups, or regarding a feminine energy, or regarding of something to do with finances. Yeah, we have the World peeking out here. There's a complete end of a phase or end of a cycle. Clarifying more. I want to clarify the 5 of Cups, please, for Taurus. Actually, no. I'm going to take a look at this 8 of Cups. What are we walking away from? Clarifying the 8 of Cups for Taurus. Clarifying the 8 of Cups for Taurus. We have the same energies that are happening here. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah. There's a lot of cards that just kind of want to fall out here. Alright, so we again have the same energies that were coming out under the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, yeah, there could have been a lot of fear, a lot of confusion about money here. Somebody could have done something with money, or there could be confusion about some sort of stability, some sort of home, some sort of lies, illusions, smoke and mirrors, okay? That was possibly conducted, I just heard the word conducted, by an empress or a group that was led by an empress, okay? There's a Five of Pentacles, a Hierophant, and the Star. If somebody was left out of something, or if there was stress about money, or if there was something happening where someone was triangulated here, with the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Star, this is being seen, or this is being healed, or this is being rectified by the higher ups, some sort of institution, some sort of, you know, this is giving government, tradition, someone will be out of the Five of Pentacles, someone is walking away from this situation, or from some sort of illusion, or from some sort of group, or some sort of experience, where either you or someone else was possibly lied to about something legal, something stable, something higher committed here. Or you might be walking away from a Five of Pentacles into something that is the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star, into something that is more stable, more steady, more sturdy, and this is providing a lot of healing. Okay, you have to take this as this resonates. But it looks like there was an empress, either a mother figure, working with a group of people here to keep someone in illusion about finances, or to hold something back, or to create confusion or fear or worry about finances. You could have been a part of this group, or this could be you. Take it as it resonates, Taurus, but either way, with the Hierophant and the Star, some people could be getting left out in the cold from something stable and sturdy here, because it looks like there's some kind of like illusion. There was like immature energy. With the Wheel of Fortune, you know, especially with the energy of the year 9 now as well, nothing can be hidden. So something that was maybe hidden here, even though we don't see the Seven of Swords, there's still the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups, which is confusion, illusion, not knowing which way to go, being really stressed out about it, and the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Empress and the Three of Cups. And the reason that I say illusion, confusion, or something, because there was Five of Pentacles and then the Hierophant coming out beside each other. Those are like opposite energies here, okay? So there could be some sort of karma that's being served, some sort of redirection of something that was happening here, okay? The redirection is kind of what I'm hearing in my head. With the Wheel of Fortune. So what we're doing right now is we're clarifying this Eight of Cups here underneath. So you could be walking away either from a group who is lying about money, or something to do with a new beginning. You're walking away into a new beginning, or this might be a return of karma. But you're walking away from things that aren't working out, or from things that are stressing you out, from things that are keeping you in lack. And you could be moving on, whether this is just in your mind, whether this is something that's happening. I feel like there's tangible things that are happening here, because we do have a Page of Pentacles popping out, okay? So you're walking away from the worry, the anxiety, from being gaslit, possibly from feeling in lack, and there's like a higher experience that's coming for you. There's a destined shift that is coming here, okay, Taurus? So place yourself where you fit in this reading. But there's a higher shift, there's a faded turn, and there's also an exposure of things. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's get some oracle cards for you, Taurus, to end off your reading. Messages for Taurus. Yeah, so we have transition and evolution. Yeah, so you're going through a transition right now where you're evolving into a higher version of yourself, a new version of yourself, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune also does, okay? It puts you in a transition from one phase of life to another. So transition, evolution, And then we have shadow and we have snake woman. Yeah, you are possibly shedding any kind of darkness, any kind of illusion, any kind of fear, anything that you were, I want to say, involved with or involved around. Shadow, snake woman, interesting because it is the year of the snake, it is the year 9. So you might need to do some shadow work. You might need to take responsibility for your shadow, or you might need to, maybe you have done this and that's why you are evolving as well, right? Shadow and snake woman. Shadow work requires a lot of alone time, a lot of really deep introspection and looking at yourself and taking responsibility and all of that. Shadow and snake woman as well. You could be shedding your shadow, shedding the lower frequencies, but with transition and evolution, you're definitely moving up in life. You're moving to a higher aspect of your life because you're walking away from anything that's low vibrational here. Okay, notice that these are kind of darker and they have red in them as well. This is like root chakra stuff. Okay, so you could be doing a lot of root chakra healing and clearing. Then we have transition and evolution, which goes into this like brighter blue. So we're going into a lighter phase, we're going into a lighter time, and we're walking away from possibly anything that was, you know, confusing or elusive here. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in personal readings, all of the links for that are in the description box down below. But please give a like or a comment if this resonated with you, and I will see you again in December. Much love.